Self-control, teaching students about their greatest inner strength. What's the key to health, wealth, and success? You might think it's your looks, your background, or your intelligence. Think again. Self-control is our greatest human strength and the easiest to improve. Just think of your heroes: Mother Teresa, Albert Einstein, Abraham Lincoln, and Nelson Mandela. They had different backgrounds and different skills, but they share one thing in common: self-control. They overcame obstacles, they persevered in the face of failure and frustration, and they worked harder than others to achieve their goals. You might think you're worlds apart from these self-control icons, but I'm here to show you that you have that same ingredient that will help you achieve your goals. What is self-control? It has 3 parts. Monitoring: how much we keep track of what we're doing, how often you weigh yourself, check your bank balance, or keep track of your grades. Standards: these tell you what's appropriate. Laws tell us how fast we're supposed to drive. They tell us why we should wear a suit instead of flip-flops to a job interview, and they tell us how to live up to our moral ideals. And strength: this is the energy to use self-control. Self-control is fragile. If you use it, you have less energy left over later. Why should we study self-control? 3 reasons. Self-control improves individual well-being. People with better self-control have better mental health, better physical health, they get better grades, and they're less likely to struggle with alcohol and drug abuse. To illustrate, one study wanted to see which was more important in predicting success in school: self-control or intelligence. They measured self-control and intelligence at the beginning of the year and then waited patiently to see how well the students did in their classes at the end of the year. The result? Self-control was twice as important as intelligence in predicting academic success. Self-control also improves relationships. It might even help you deal with frustration. But no one had conducted an experiment to see whether self-control helps people overcome their aggressive urges. To test this, we had college students come to a laboratory for what they thought was a taste testing study. Unbeknownst to the students, they had been randomly assigned to 2 different groups. The first group was given a plate that had a tasty donut on it. The experimenter said, "We want to get your opinion on how the donut tastes." Next, the experimenter waited as the student was close to taking the first bite of the donut. Once the student's mouth was open, the experimenter interrupted and said, "Wait, I messed up, please don't eat the donut." The experimenter then left the room for 6 minutes. The second group was told the same thing, but this time they couldn't eat a radish instead of a donut. Imagine what those 6 grueling minutes were like. Forcing yourself to avoid eating a tempting donut probably